Sky above, voice within.
Why are the dragons returning? Does it have something to do with me?
No doubt, the appearance of a dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear.
Thank you, Master. I will continue my training.
Good. Then you will be ready for whatever lies ahead.
What does it mean to be dragonborn?
Dragons have the inborn ability to learn and project their voice. Dragons also are able to absorb the power of their slain brethren. A few mortals are born with similar abilities. Whether a gift or a curse has been a matter of debate down through the centuries. What you have already learned in a few days took even the most gifted of us years to achieve. Some believe that Dragonborn are sent into the world by the gods at times of great need. We will speak more of that later, when you are ready.
Why are shouts in the dragon language?
Dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating and fighting. Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as breathing or speaking. In mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need, the goddess Kinnereth granted us the ability to speak as dragons do. For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout. But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort.
Tell me about the Greybeards.
We study the way of the voice, according to the teachings of our founder, Jürgen Windcaller. Very few are permitted to study with us here at High Hrothgar. But in your case, Dragonborn, it is a privilege to guide you towards mastery of your voice.
Why don't the others talk?
Their voices are too powerful for anyone not trained in the way to withstand. Even a whisper could kill you. Wind, guide you.
I wonder how it'd sound like if we blew the horn of Windcaller. Probably won't sound too nice having gather all that dust in a tomb. Of course. She once passed through Rorikstead and helped defend the town from bandits. I never expected to see her again, as a companion even. My father may have inspired me to become an adventurer, but Lydia's valor was what affirmed my dream. Honestly, Imperials, Stormcloaks, whoever's in charge makes little difference to common folks like I. My family has never been very religious, so we wouldn't even notice if any god is outlawed or restored. For all we cared, if a god blesses Rorikstead with bountiful harvests, then he's a good god. Doubt Talos does that, though. Why should I? Whoever wins the war, life will go on as usual. It's not like the Stormcloaks or the Imperials are more eager to clear bandit camps. But as your companion, I'll side with whoever you fight for.
Let's talk about something else.
Of course. We can take on anything.
I'm proud to stand by your side, Dragonborn. Whatever comes next, I'll be here to help. Sure, but can we stop at a tavern first? It was a long climb and they don't seem like good hosts. Not offering us any rest, right? So, Lydia, you're sworn to carry their burdens, huh? How's that working out for you? That's a noble way to look at it. I'd rather focus on getting the job done and keeping everyone alive.
Still here.
I'm a Thane. What does that mean?
It means that the Jarl and the rest of the Hold has deemed you a hero. Who am I kidding? Nowadays, a lot of successful merchants get that title for helping to fill the coffers of Jarls all around the province. Let's go.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them. The Imperials think we need their laws.
Can't wait to kill another Imperial.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Why are you called Stormcloaks?
At first they called us that to belittle our cause. But we gladly accept being named for Ulfric Stormcloak, the only true High King of Skyrim. We are the true sons and daughters of Skyrim, and Ulfric. He is the truest of us all. We fight to make our land great once more, to raise up strong, noble thanes, and lay low false jarls and the cowards who hide behind them. The sound of our fury is a storm about to break on the heads of our enemies. Our friendship, a cloak of true brotherhood for all who would wear it.
I wonder if there's Imperials hiding here.
How does one join the Stormcloaks?
Ulfric's not running a social club. You don't join anything. Either you're a true son of Skyrim, or you're not. If you are, then you make your way to Windhelm and talk to the man himself. If you're not, well, friend, you'd best walk away before this gets ugly.
Why are
Divines
you
watch
called
over you.
Stormcloaks?
Talos guide you.
How do you feel about this war?
Skyrim is the birthplace of humanity, the birthplace of honor, and those snowbacked Imperials renounced both when they laid down before the Thalmor. Worse still, to pay for the privilege to keep his throne, the Emperor sells Skyrim and our very gods, Talos no less, to the damn elves. And what did Torygg do? He and the Owls that supported him? They took the Emperor's gold, sold out their people for a slave master's peace treaty. Ulfric did right killing him. Soon we'll rid Skyrim of elves, their bloody justicars, and the Jarls in their pockets. The whole damn lot of them. And we'll cleave through the Legion to get to them. We are the true sons and daughters of Skyrim.
Hey, watch
and
it.
Ulfric. He is the truest of us all.
Right
I'm
behind
a
you.
Thane. What does that mean?
Thane.
Damn faithless Imperials.
Faithless Imperials. Every one of them.
I'll fight the entire Legion myself if they dare show their faces here.
Not a single strap or plate out of place.
Wizard!
Draw your last breath.
That's the end of that.
I am master of the arcane.
Huh, not so tough now, are you?
What's that? You won't leave here alive. Come on! Do your That's it? That's your best? Victory!
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Please don't! Guard! I can take this.
Barely a scratch.
Let's see what you've got. That's the best you can do.
You're only making it worse for yourself.
You're out of your league. You sure showed them, eh?
Huh. I've seen mud crabs braver than most bandits.
These bandits are fools
and
to
smarter
stand
too.
against us.
You know what's worse than bandits? Bandits who think they're funny. Just fight me already.
Glad I'm out here, helping you clear out the bandits. I'm doing more than I ever could have in
These
Rorikstead.
thralls of yours are slower than Argonians in a blizzard.
Feel free to grab a pick and help them out. I prefer not to sully myself with manual labor.
You know, for a place meant to keep people out, these ruins sure do attract a lot of fools.
Weak-willed rabble. Even dead, they're almost useless. What was that? You can't hide from me.
Ha! I die for that.
Kill.
I'll cut you down.
See you burn.
You cannot even conceive of the power I wield.
Damn you.
Wizard!
I see you burn.
Die, scum! This is a surprise.
They thought they could take us? Now that's amusing.
We'll do so much good by ridding the realm of these bandits.
I bet this will be a great story to tell in the tavern later.
Never knew a place could be so ancient. I bet it's over 1,000 years old.
Let's go make the Draugr wish they'd stayed in their tombs.
The bandits are good for nothing except to be killed.
Careful where you step. These Draugr like to wake if you breathe too loud, eh?
Over here!
You're as good as dead.
Come on.
How gladly you...
The flames of inferno.
Last mistake.
I'll see you burn!
I cannot...
Really think you can
I'll end your miserable life!
Bandits and necromancers around here. These idiots, can't they leave a resting place alone?
I don't feel right.
Bandits, they're a scourge, those lot. Deserve to die slow and painful for what they've done to innocent folk.
I hate bandits and thieves. Men like these raid our town every year.
Another Nord tomb. Let's see if the dead still remember how to fight.
This is what us Nords were always meant to do. Traverse the province and right wrongs with strength, steel, and resolve.
Oh, I'm starting to think I charged you too little. Keeping you alive seems...
Your time has come.
This is the end for you!
All right, you wanna go?
I don't like the look of those symbols on the walls. They look like they're meant to summon something. Let's be careful, all right? Ha, fighting's always better with someone who can actually keep up, isn't it?
Ysmir's spear, look at that. It's amazing.
Time to fight!
Look out! Draugr!
This should be good practice. Draw your last breath.
Someone there.
That's how it's done. I've never seen so much useless junk in one place. That's how a true one fights.
Everything in here seems to be about death. Burial urns, crypts, funeral shrouds. It's a bit depressing. Wonder if any of my ancestors ever walked these halls.
You'd think the Nords of old would have learned to lock their tombs better. But no, here we are. once was a woman as fair as an evening of springtime in old Straws Mackay. Huh. I stepped on something squishy, and I'm not asking what it was.
I keep thinking I see something
my father
moving in
was
the
a
shadows.
legionnaire, and my mother was a companion. So bandits generally stayed away from us unless they had the numbers. Getting them was only a matter of time, unfortunately.
Bandits, the poison of this land. They took much from me, and I'll not let them take from others.
There's a civil war being fought as we speak. We'll be at war with the Thalmor in a few years, and yet so many of the province's warriors are brigands.
I wonder what the ancient Nords used this place for.
Getting used to heavy armor, are you? I can help you get your plates adjusted, if you'd like. Steel yourself. I don't like the looks of this.
Bad guy. Your last one. You live by the sword, you die by it. Simple as that. I've seen spoons with sharper edges.
By the 9.
I was cooped up in Whiterun for too long. It's good to be traveling again. archery is a good skill to take up. There's always a good moment between when a foe sees you and when they're close enough to hit you.
Aye, Dragonborn. What's on your mind? Very well. Let's find some shelter from this rain. Can't see a damn thing in this mist. Hope it clears up soon.
Ugh, got some water in my boots. My father said the most important thing he learned in the Legion was that what happens to your feet happens to the rest of your body. Still here. Let's go.
You know, most people would steer clear of a place like this. Beautiful morning, eh?
I've always longed for Whiterun when I was a boy, savoring any chance I got to come here.
You're making some impressive shots with that bow of yours. Now there's something I'd like you to teach me about.
I've only been to Whiterun.
I came
a few
across this
times
armor in
before.
Ustengrav. Looks pretty
I
strong.
believe that I found
It's
it
yours,
exotic
if you
in
need it.
Can I ask you something?
Of course. Ask away. Sounds good.
You're awfully fond of claymores and battle axes, aren't you? My mother would have liked you.
What is it that you need?
Why do you think Ulfric killed the High King?
No doubt, he thought it was the only way to make his point. And also, because he knew he could. Farewell, kinsman.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors? I understand. Of course.
Are you the only wizard in Whiterun?
I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
I trust in Whiterun's guards, you know. They stand firm, unyielding in their duty, yet justice guides their hand. Can't say that for every hold, I tell you.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Gotta go.
What then? Do the elves take your homes?
I was asked to find you
Listen,
as soon as possible.
Your children?
You asked me?
Your very lives?
You'd best head on over to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun. Speak to Lurius Leor.
And what
He
does the
mentioned something
Empire
about trouble with the
Your
dragon.
merchants shouting, kids
Nothing.
laughing.
Promise of a
Nay,
generous
worse
reward.
than nothing.
Sounds tempting.
The Imperial
If I were you,
machine.
you're rather hard to track down. I'll give you that.
Against its own people. So rise up. Rise up. You have come. You have come to hear the word of Talos. Trust in me, Whiterun. Trust in Heimskr.
Right behind
For
you.
I am the chosen of Talos. I alone have been anointed by the Ninth to spread.
Yeah, if you
his
insist
holy
on
word.
interrogating that out of me, I'll talk
Terrible
about
and
it.
Powerful Talos, we, your unworthy servants, give praise. For only through your grace
Tor
and
was only
benevolence
19,
may
but he
we
was as
truly
Nordic
reach
as they come.
enlightenment.
Fought with a battle axe, drank a
And
lot, but
deserve
need
our
never made
praise
him
you
violent.
do.
He always
For
had
we
his
are
temper
one.
under control.
Ere
Faldir
you
was an older
ascended,
man with a wife
and the
and a
eight
teenage
became
son.
9,
He'd been
you
guarding the city
walked
all the
among
way
us,
through the Great War.
Talos,
He said he
not
regretted not
as
going when
God,
he was younger,
but
had
as
gotten over it.
man.
Hroki was one
But
of the
you were
only
once
other
man,
women in the guard.
aye,
She was
and
about a
as
decade
man
older
you
than
said,
me. She
"Let me show you
was
the power
almost a
of Talos,
mentor.
Stormcrown,
Jorving was smarter than what
Horn
you'd
of the
expect from
North,
someone in that
where
profession.
my breath
He was very well
is
versed in the history of
long
Skyrim, Morrowind,
winter.
and Cyrodiil.
I
He told
breathe
me
now
plenty of
in
stories
royalty
while we were on watch
and
together.
reshape this land
Oswald
which is
reminded
mine.
me of my father.
I do this
Grew up as a
for
petty
you,
thief in
Red
Windhelm,
Legions,
but turned his
for
life
I
around.
love you.
I don't know how he
I
survived
love,
living on those streets in the
love.
cold.
Even as man, great Talos cherished us, for he saw in us,
They
in
were,
each of us,
and I know
the
you would have
future of
saved them if you could
Skyrim,
have.
the future of Tamriel.
Were you close with them?
And there it is, friends. The
Somewhat.
ugly truth. We are the children of man. Talos
Well,
is
Thane,
the
I
true
I
God
wasn't
of
that
man,
close with any of them.
ascended from flesh
I've told you about my
to
parents, haven't I?
rule the realm
No reason not to tell you about them.
Spirit.
Let's
The
be on
very
our way.
idea is inconceivable to our elven overlords. Sharing the heavens with us? With man? Ha! They can barely tolerate our presence on Earth. Today, they take away your faith. But what of tomorrow? What then? Do the elves take your homes? Your businesses? Your children? Your very lives? And what does the Empire
Still here.
do? Nothing! Nay, worse than nothing! The Imperial machine enforces the will
I
of
grew
the
up hearing the
Thalmor
tales of the legendary
against
companions.
its own
Ulfgar the
people.
Unending, Niculus,
So
Grimkel,
rise up,
and of course, Kodlak Whitemane.
rise up, children
I'm
of
not
the
sure if I am
Empire.
even ready yet,
Rise up,
but perhaps one day
Stormcloaks.
I'll have
Embrace
proven
the
I'm strong
word
enough
of
to be one of
mighty
them.
Talos, he who is both man and divine.
Truly,
Trust in
that
me, Whiterun.
I'm almost
Trust in
speechless.
Heimskr,
After everything
for
that's happened,
I am the
I know that the
chosen of
companions are
Talos.
once again the warriors
I
of strength and
alone
honor,
have been anointed
especially with
by
you
the
at their
Ninth
helm.
to
I'll accept your offer with
spread
pride, if the
his
companions will have me.
holy word. Terrible and powerful Talos, we, your unworthy servants, give praise, for only through your grace and benevolence may we truly
I might go to
reach
Hammerfell at some point,
enlightenment.
after I've earned enough money and made a name for myself in
Deserve
Skyrim.
our praise you do, for we are one. Ere you ascended, and the 8 became 9, you walked
I heard it's a
among
far
us,
cry from
great
Skyrim,
Talos,
with dome-like
not
architecture,
as
deserts,
God,
and vibrant harbors.
but
I wanted to
as
see the world.
man.
May as well go somewhere drastically different.
But you were
once man, aye, and as man you said, "Let me show you the power of Talos,
Friend, I am a mercenary. Fighting, danger, and uncertainty are what I'm made for.
Is long winter.
Yeah, and I might go to those places at some point. But for now, Hammerfell it is.
This land which is mine. I do this
Let's get going then.
for you, Red Legions, for I love you. I love, even as man, great Talos cherished us, for he saw in us, in each of us, the future of Skyrim, the future of
Thane.
Tamriel. And there it is, friends.
What does a housecarl do?
I keep you and your belongings safe or die trying. Before you, I was responsible for guarding the Jarl's children. As much as I respect Jarl Balgruuf, his spawn are a nightmare.
The very idea is inconceivable to our elven overlords.
Aye, Dragonborn. What's on your mind?
With man? Ha! They can barely
Aye,
tolerate
I want to
our
know a lot of
presence
things.
on Earth.
But first, what be your
Today,
name?
They take away your faith. But what of tomorrow?
Well,
What then?
pleasure's all mine.
Do the
Bjorn's the name, in
elves
case
take
you're
your
wondering.
homes, your businesses, your children, your very lives?
Can I ask you
And
something?
What does the Empire do?
Of course. Ask away.
Nothing. Nay, worse than nothing. The Imperial machine enforces the
Sounds
will
good.
of the Dalmor against its own people. So rise
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to... My nephew's dead. I can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own. I'll see
So
the
you're willing
culprit
to
rot
starve
in
your wife and
prison.
daughter to reclaim some rusty
I'm
old sword?
surprised you had the
I
wits
just
to
need to hire
notice
one,
it.
maybe two good men.
What with your nose buried so far up the Emperor's backside, you won't be
You can
laughing
claim
when the
your sword,
Thalmor
or
come
you
to
can
root
keep
out
your wife.
Stormcloak's
Not
sympathies.
set foot outside that gate.
I've already put in a claim to the land and property you'll forfeit when you're found to be a collaborator. I'll remember that when the Stormcloaks liberate the city. No amount of money will protect you then, Battleborn.
We are but mad.
We Greymanes have been feuding with the Battleborns for years. There's no more bitter enemy than an old friend.
Your clans used to be friends?
Aye. We used to be fast friends, though it was long ago. We were two of the city's oldest and most respected clans, and we could trace our histories all the way back to Ysgramor's companions. But then Ulfred got rich and decided he and his kin were too good for us simple, backwards Nord folk. When the troubles began, he took the Empire's side. We haven't spoken much since then.
Tell me about the Greymanes.
Oh, we've got an old saying. The Greymanes have lived in Whiterun since the first snows fell in Skyrim. Well, maybe that's not entirely true, but our clan's got a long and proud history in this old. We respect the old ways, the Nord ways, and the Greymane has worked the Skyforge since before the time of my grandfather's father.
What does it mean to be a companion?
My advice, don't overthink it. Fight well and the rest takes care of itself.
Why did you join the companions?
Well, when you get to be my age, you don't remember why you did much of anything. Only that it happened.
What about your rivals, the Battleborns?
Aye, they're an old clan like ours. But they cast their lot with the Empire when the uprising began. Ulfred Battleborn made his money from farming and got himself some new friends among the Empire's nobles. Now he's in the Emperor's pocket like the rest of them, with no regard for honor and tradition. I was done talking anyway.
What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman?
Rise up, Stormcloaks! Embrace the word of mighty Dalos, he who is both man and divine. For we are the children of man, and we shall inherit both heavens and earth. And we, not the elves or their toadies, will rule Skyrim forever! Terrible and powerful.
I've heard you may actually be stronger than you look. Perhaps we can hunt together someday.
Can you train me to be better at archery?
There's nothing more I can teach you. Him, huh? He has the making of a warrior, if not a little green. Tradition has it that an aspiring warrior must complete a trial with a shield sibling to become a full member. Will you be his shield sibling, Harbinger? Good. Now for the trial. I would suggest clearing a Draugr crypt with him, to signify that he has conquered death and tested by his ancestors.
Consider it done.
I already do. When I'm out there, tracking prey and feeling the wind on my face, I know I'm where I'm meant to be. All right, then.
Can I help you? Sounds like a plan. It's nothing we can't handle. Is there anything else you need?
Nothing! Nay, worse than nothing! The
There's a
Imperial
rift
machine
here in
imposes the
Skyrim.
will
Can't
of the
neither magic nor the
Dalmor
passing of time
against
make
its
it right.
own people! So rise up, children of the Empire! Rise up, Stormcloaks! Embrace the word of
You still need to prove yourself, whelp. The companions are bound by honor and loyalty. Protect those in need, and they will find strength in your presence. A story from the Great War? Sure. Which one would you like to hear? During the Great War, I found myself deep in enemy territory, outnumbered and outmatched. The battlefield was a chaotic maelstrom of blood and steel. In those desperate moments, I discovered the true meaning of brotherhood. Together, we held the line, unwavering in our resolve, and turned the tide of the battle. It was a victory forged in fire, and it forever etched in my memory the strength of unity and the price of sacrifice.
Why did you join the Companions?
I learned the ways of the blade in the Great War. Nearly lost my life outside the Imperial City. I came home to Skyrim when it was all over, but I wasn't much good at anything other than fighting. Wandered around as a blade for hire. Was a damned good one, too. The money was good, and the women were good, and the drinks were good. But I was losing myself, my heart. I was lucky the Companions found me. Now there's a reason to be fighting. The honor of my brothers and sisters is worth more than coin. Of course the money is still good. And the drinks.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale. Straight from the fields and orchards of Whiterun to your table. Of course. Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day. Mostly.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Look,
Ulfric, patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name I'm sure you know well.
I don't care what you're doing after
What was that argument all about?
Just one more thing the Greymanes want to blame on others. It's not my fault they turned their backs on the Empire, or their mule of a son raised arms against it. And yet, they want to heap the fault on my family's good name? Ah, you watch yourself out there.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda. Oh, I'm not sure how much there is to tell. My ma and Da wanted me to go to the College of Winterhold and earn my place in academia, but I had a different idea. A scholar doesn't earn quite as much as a merchant, you see. I suppose, but it's long past the time for me to enroll in the college, nor am I interested. Of course, money is the oil that greases the wheel of society, as some would say.
Let's talk about something else.
Of course.
You mentioned trading caravans?
Yeah. These Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them.
Do you trust them?
Matter of fact, I do. They've been fair enough with me, far as I can tell, and Denord knows a liar when she sees one.
What do you know of the Khajiit?
About the same as everyone else. They're the catfolk of Elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders. Way I hear it, Elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful. Farewell.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun, and we'll pay good money for information.
Who are you looking for?
A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Why are you looking for this person?
It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. We will find her eventually.
The giants won't hurt you if you stay away from them. But I've heard some travelers say they keep a lot of gold stashed in their camps. Gods only know why.
Huh. I swear, if this downpour goes on much longer, I'm gonna start growing moss.
By Izmir, it's true. A jester, funny suit and all. Just... by the Loria's farm. Fool had a coffin in a cart with a broken wheel. I'd like to see him laugh his way out of that.
I'm not a fan of getting wet, but I suppose it's better than being dry and thirsty.
I've heard a lot of bad things about Mikhail from other women in this city. Luckily, he didn't mention me in that revolting book of his.
Rain's getting heavier. Might be wise to find shelter for a bit. What do you say we find a roof before we drown out here? You're dead, you hear me? Dead! Ha! Let's show this fire-breathing bastard what we can do! Ha! You picked the wrong Nord to mess with. Fall down and bleed to death.
Really think you can take the
You're mine.
I can take you. This is the part where you fall down. This is the end for you. This is the end for you. I'll gladly kill you myself. Someone there. I faced worse than you. This is the end for you. That the best you can do? This is the end for you.
I'm not afraid of you, dragon.
Scared to fight us up close, dragon? Come on!
I'll gladly kill you myself. I can take you. Die, monster!
All right, you wanna go?
This is the part. Where
Really
you
think
fall
you can
down
take
and
the two
bleed
of us?
to death.
Death awaits you. You're mine.
You couldn't fight a Nord, did you?
This is the end for you.
This is your last flight.
This is the end for you.
Is that all you've got, beast?
I can take I'll gladly kill you myself.
Come on. Damn you. You think if we helped chop wood, they'd pay us in mead? Asking for, well, me. Ever tried catching fish with your bare hands? It's a humbling experience. Makes you respect the little things more.
I'm right behind you.
What can I do for you?
Is there anything else you need?
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Oh, I'm starting to think I charged you too little. Keeping you alive seems like quite the task.